MapleStory ProMode quick tip. Are you a game developer in MapleStory Worlds looking to reward your players for acts of difficulty or awesomeness? Well, my friend, have you ever considered badges?
Badges? We don't need no stinking badges. Oh no!
Oh, don't be so sure about that, uncredited Bandito actor Rick Garcia. You see, badges are a great way of encouraging players to achieve certain goals within your world. You can think of them like the Steam achievements of the MapleStory platform, and creating and using them is pretty straightforward. First thing we need to do is register them, which can be done either on the website through the creator page in the Manage Badge section, or directly on the platform itself. On the platform, this can be found under the Panels menu by selecting Badge Viewer. This will open up a tab where you can right-click and select Create New Badge, which is going to open the same window you would find on the website. From here, you can choose your badge grade and give it a name, and then set your acquisition period, maybe definite for a limited time badge, or just release it indefinitely. Leaving your badge in an unreleased state might be useful for testing purposes. However, if you want your players to actually be able to acquire it, you're going to want to select Released. Your thumbnail should be less than 2 megabytes with a recommended size of 120 by 120 pixels, but can be changed at a later date. Give it a description, click Register, and now you have officially created your brand new shiny badge. Now, actually granting the badge is even easier than registering them. To do this, we can utilize the Badge Services Award and Wait function, which requires a reference to the player's user ID and a reference to the badge ID. Now, this is a server-only function, so we have to make sure we're calling it from the proper execution space. Now, the function is expecting strings, so I'll make sure to set our parameter appropriately. And to get our badge ID, we can right-click on our badge and copy it from there. We can go ahead and paste it in, but it's also supposed to be a string, so we need to wrap it in quotation marks. Now, there are a number of ways to get a reference to the user's ID, but since this is a demonstration, I'm going to be a little cheeky and just use my user service and get it from the local player. I'm going to go ahead and wait a second and then just pass that into our newly created function. And when we push play and test it out, we should get the badge.
Success.
This has been a pretty quick overview, I'm aware, but this should be enough to get you started. In the meantime, if you're enjoying what you're seeing and you want to learn more about how to use MapleStory ProMode, be sure to follow along. And if you're interested in seeing a practical application of how some of this stuff can be utilized, feel free to check out my game on the platform called Maple Survivor. But until next time, my friends, this has been another
MapleStory ProMode quick tip.